Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and that means only two things. Number one, it's the first day of the week. It's always a truth that shall never be disputed by any circumstances or any measure. That's the first thing. The second thing it means is that, well, global warmer is here. There is a caveat other than global warming being here, and that is it is the market watch. Well, we pay attention to the precious metal prices as they certainly make their way through the Hong Kong markets any moment now, within a couple of minutes here. We're a little bit early, so we're going to go through a couple of comments here and see what people are saying on the videos here. Godsteam, the compound AUO is by far more rare than AU. Is that gold oxide or gold? I don't know. It is so rare that I defy anyone to produce an example of naturally occurring AUO. And I've never heard of it. So, yes, indeed. Gold oxide, maybe. I'm not sure what it is. That'd be very interesting to see. But thank you, Godsteam. Bitcoin overtaking gold as an inflation hedge. Question posed there in this video for Mark Bernard says that you have to look at Bitcoin as gambling money. Plain and simple, not saying you can't win, but you can't win every time. I'm going to put my stakes in silver and gold and maybe even Exxon oil. Very good. All right. All right. Good to see folks here. We got AG47. Surfer is here. Benny Barker. Silver Wolverine is here. Forgotten Creation. I think he's new here. Welcome. Try Again is here with some Statue of Liberty algorithm there. And good. Thank you so much, Benny Barker. Appreciate that. He enjoyed the video today. And Mark B is here. Hello to Joseph Contini. Welcome and good to see HVAC Residential Basics here as well. Awesome Nugget. Yes, that Nugget is wild, isn't it? Mark B is still, after all this time, Mark B is still with us after a mere minute. That's pretty amazing. No, Mark B is awesome. Thank you, Mark B, for being here. And happy Sunday to the great Justin Sartain. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Justin Sartain is here. And Fred Kruger has lost a lot in uranium miners this past week. I'm sorry, my friend. That sucks. Man, I wonder what's going on there. Let's see here. Treasure Seeker is here. Welcome. And Munchalot is here. Hello, Munchalot is new too. Good to see you. And Forgotten Creation's been here a few weeks. Good to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Always appreciate the new viewers, as well as those who have stuck with me for so long. Appreciate you guys so much. Very good to see you. Lonnie Porter, Kevin Fallon, and Michael Rodriguez. This year is almost over. Sure is. Greetings to Silver Patriot as well. Let's get one more comment. Then we're going to open up the markets here, and I'll explain why we do it at 6 minutes after, or 2 minutes after 6 instead of right at 6 o'clock. JNS says, it actually wouldn't surprise me if they did make gold illegal. I doubt they would go door to door to confiscate for the same reasons they wouldn't go door to door to take guns. Exactly right. That's pretty much a point I made in the video, too. But no doubt there is a planned destruction of individual wealth underway in this nation. There's no private property under communism. That's right. You will own nothing and be very happy about it. Is that the saying? All right, very good. Mutant Rife is here. Good to see Mutant Rife. And Bionic Fishy Fish is here. Good to see you. You're the Retard is here. Good evening to you. Thank you so much. And let's see. Here's the markets. And let's see here. Let's open them up and see where they are. Right out of the starting gate. Out of the starting gate, they're coming. Here comes the markets at 6:02 because there's a little bit of a delay when Kitco gets the prices that are coming through on the markets. We're waiting for that to refresh here. But we have a super chat train started with the locomotion of Justin Sartain. Thank you so much, sir. $10 super chat. I owe him 10 push-ups. Yes, indeed. We'll do this here in just a moment. We're waiting for these markets for this page to load. I don't know what's going on here, but some Kitco sometimes doesn't load as quickly as it should. I tell you what, while that's loading up here, while it's attempting to load up here, I'm going to knock these push-ups out for the locomotion of the super chat train. Here we go. From Justin Sartain. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Let's go back here and get this going underway here. 10 push-ups down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you, brother. All right. Yes, indeed. We got it. Down 2 cents already. So people are getting it, but I'm not. Here we go. All right, there it is. Okay. Down 5 cents now. So look at that. The metals are moving in a downward direction out of the starting gate here. Wow, crazy, crazy. Look at that. Man. Gold down $4.40, down almost a quarter of a percentage point. Silver down 5 cents. And yes, indeed. And platinum is down $2. Whoa, look at them chugga chugga. Look at that. Eric is next in line for the super chat train. I owe him 5 push-ups. Thank you, Eric. Eric is our resident bouncer. Yes, indeed. Very good. And Matthew Craig, good to see Matthew. Welcome, Matthew. And by the way, Matthew Craig is the guy who I highlighted at the beginning of the video today, who's Potionware. He's the one that made that app you guys should check out, silver and gold calculator, scrap calculator. So let's get down and dirty with 5 more push-ups on the super chat push-up train. Here we go. All right, 5 more for Eric, our resident bouncer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel that. I can feel it. Yes, indeed. Coming in the air tonight. Come on, man. That's right. Oh, very, very good. Okay, let's see here. It's only down if you sell. That's right, Benny Barker. Hold on tightly to it. Very good. Okay, let's move on up here. So there's where the markets are. So far, down a bit. So let's get through here. Mr. M&M 911, good to see you. Been a little while since I've seen Mr. M&M 911. Good to see you, sir. He says, a threat of a new U.S. Civil War and global civil wars is now greater than ever. True. You're right. That's true. It is. We're very much a divided nation, and there's a lot going on in the world, too. Slurp our way through here. Super chat workout. Yes, indeed. We're getting it done here. It's a very short train, but hey, it is one in need nonetheless. Good to see JM is here. Welcome. Mark B says real. We have Silver Heist here. Good to see Silver Heist. He posted a great video today. Good to see. Hey, and Abby Bella Silverstack is here. Hello, Abby Bella Silverstack. Good to see you. Welcome. Well, been a little while since we've seen you. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Here we are. Let's see. This push-up rhythm, down 1, down 2, down 3, 100, etc. That's right. Got to get into rhythm. Got to like this push-up rhythm, but indeed. All right. Very good. Northern Coin says this is the next silver bullion coin from the U.S. Mint. The Royal Mint tends to celebrate events that happen or burst. For example, Ulysses S. Grant was born April 27th, your 18th president. Just an idea. Yes, it's an idea for sure for some of these coins, but a lot of it depends on the, what Congress does. Thank you, Silver Surfer, for the thumbs up and algorithm food. Good to see Silver Surfer. He's a good member of the community. Been here supporting a lot of channels out there. Good to see Silver Surfer. Very good. Dude Dave says they'll track the Type 2 microchips to the bottom of the sea. There you go. All right. To the bottom of the sea. That's right. Very good. We'll see. Well, hopefully, now we know there's no chips in these things. But apparently there's something more to it they're not telling us, but I don't know what that could be. Timothy Whittington says thanks. So thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. And we've got Junkfinger Jimmy. I will not comply. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Paul Richards, in the words of King Theoden, let them come. That's right. Right there with you. Says Judas Finkelstein. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. We'll do a few more, then we'll check on the markets again. Sparks, I freaking love your intro music. Something I look forward to. Well, thank you, brother. Sparks, I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Of all the intros I've done, I used to do them every year. I did them every year since 2013. And stopped doing new ones after 2020 because that one's the one that got the best reviews. Everybody loves that intro, so I just kept that one. Yes, indeed. Very good to see all you guys here. All right, okay, great. Nate says we're up 3 cents now. So look at that. This is what usually happens. Gold oxide. Okay, thank you. All right, very good. Okay, Gottstein, I now I get it. Very, very good. Gold oxide. AuO is gold oxide. It doesn't exist. It's why gold is so valuable. That's a good point. Good chemistry. Got to know a little bit of chemistry to get that humor. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. So let's see now. Silver is up. Everybody, look at that. Silver is up and gold is still down slightly. And now, folks, one thing we have noticed, by the way, gold to silver ratio is at 75, but one thing we do notice when we do these market watches is typically at the very beginning, there's a pretty big jump one way or the other, and then it tends to level out as the hour goes on. So it's kind of like a rubber band. There's a lot of tension. The markets open up, boom, there's a big reaction, and comparatively speaking, and then the markets kind of settle back another way. So that's what's happening here. And now gold is still down, but only down slightly, and silver is actually up 3 cents. Crazy. Very good. Good to see Treasure Seeker and Jamie Foxx is here. And Eli is here. Good to see you. Silver Ice, occasionally listen to Salivate Metal at 1.25 speed. Speed Metal intro. There you go. Indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, the coin's salivating out of my mouth. Yes, indeed. I actually, is it my mouth, though? Let's see here. Next Civil War. I don't know. Good question. The next Civil War, how many sides there will be? My guess is still just 2. Let's see here. Benny Barker, you ever see the steak wrapped in gold on TikTok? I've actually done a video about that. Benny Barker, a couple of years ago, I did a video about a gold-plated steak. Or gold foil on steak. The most expensive steak in the world. You could eat that gold foil, too. That's where that is. Now let's take a look here. MS Road says, one of your better videos. Oh, well, thank you, sir. Wow, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you so much. I know I need to try to do something to try to get my content more appealing to the viewers. I'm trying my best. It's hit or miss, and I've been missing a lot more than hitting lately. So let's see. All right. Big Squeer claims there are millions of tons of gold hidden by the government in the Grand Canyon, with no evidence to back it up, by the way. Newspapers did reports in this early 1900s, but it was covered up. If it was ever proven to be true, the price of gold would plummet. That's true, David. But the thing is, those newspaper were not reports. They were ads. They were basically scams to get people out there and to take their money. That's what it really amounted to. Ralph Pick, people really falling for this? Buy Bitcoin and nobody can confiscate it. Let's see. Well, I take that back. I don't know. You buy Bitcoin, you put it on a hardware wallet. Who's to say that they can just make it illegal? And I don't know. I mean, it may not be worth anything, but you may have your Bitcoin, but that may not be worth anything if they take it over and make it illegal. All right, let's see here. Patrick T says, look at the laws that are being proposed today to monitor cash transactions of cryptocurrencies that will be unleashed to gold. Yes. And I kind of talk a little bit about that in this video. All right, very good. And Matthew Craig, after watching the news lately, he says, all the conflict, all the fighting, I'm convinced that somewhere in the universe an advanced alien race is laughing at Earth. Yeah, I tell you what. The aliens probably see what's going on here, like, let's turn around. We don't want to have anything apart this. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yeah, no gold tooth, Vegas Milgauss. That was not me in that opening. That's right. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Maria Chen. Good to see you. Maria Chen is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nate W. says, if there was a confiscation or tracking of your gold and silver coins, I promise you there will be a burgeoning black market. That's true. You're right. Exactly right, Nate W. That is for sure. Daniel Bullrunner Lamb, a 1776 style revolution is also greater than ever. Yes. Yep. True that. KN says, if we go to that point in gold confiscation, then you know the rule of law is gone. Only oppressive totalitarian regimes get to that point. Very true. And we probably had some semblance of that to a degree in the 30s, too. Hello, Silver Stacker. Good to see you. Kyle is here. And Aussie Alchemist is here. By the way, kudos. Shout out to Maria Chin, who is now a 6-month member of the Salivation Nation. And let me preach on it. There is if you click this join button at the bottom of each video, you can be a member too. And if you do become a member at the representative level and above, you will get sneak peeks at videos that are to come, such as something you may see here. Look at that. There's a post here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see here. Let me see if I can show that. There it is. Hold on a second here. That one's coming tomorrow. I can't get it exactly here, so you can't see. There we go. This one's coming tomorrow. Thanks for your support. This one went out to members only. That's right. Members only saw this video. If you're representative level or higher, I tend to share some earlier videos that pop out the next day. So there we go. And so let me just give you a real quick peek at that. Real quick peek. There's a little quick peek. Now I'm going to remove it. There it is. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. But you'll see it tomorrow. All right. Very good. All right. Let's move back over here into the danger zone. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Over here, there's so many divisions that divided this country today. Yeah, there's mostly 2 divisions. Mostly. There's 2 great divisions. Those who want more and more government and the woke nation. And then there's the free nation, the nation that's already awake and that wants to go back to the Constitution. Essentially, there's 2 sides, pretty much. That's pretty much about it. I don't know what your last thoughts. Post them again, Aussie Alchemist. Let's see here. That's true over here. If I did that, I probably would get more viewers. All right, very good. All right, let's get up here to some more of these comments. I'm going to check the markets again. Numismatic Stacker. If that were to happen, I would bury gold in the backyard. All right, there you go. Well, yeah, you'd find a way to hide it. I've got some good hiding places for mine, for sure. And most of it does not involve around my house. Very good. Hello, good to see. Chuck and Plata is here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Let's do one more, then we'll check the markets here. All right. Wouldn't be surprised to see compromised government go down this road. Considering we have seen over the last 2 decades the push to get everyone to invest in precious metals to hedge against inflation, look no further than China, Russia, India, etc. In addition to be too big to fail banks, that's how they have been stocking up on gold. It is rumored the new crypto digital currency will back by gold. If it's true, the Bushes and Clintons sold off reserves to watch out for the possibility of a government grab, especially if the Senate confirms the communist Saul Omarova as head of the Treasury Department. Hang on your shorts. Yes, it could be very interesting to see. I know I've heard there's a rumor of a new chairman. We'll see here. Matthew, the woke crowd has taken over everything. It's like the invasion of body snatchers. That's right. Mark Lewis, you're right, Matthew. Good to see Mark Lewis. Welcome. All right. Crypto world understanding exchanges are a weak link compared to be the compromise by whoever and the governments worldwide. That's right. Anything digital could be regulated and controlled by the government much more easy. Aussie Alchemist. The new tax law, all crypto transactions over 10K must be disclosed. 25K fine for each non-compliance. End of crypto. Peter Schiff references that. That's probably what they're proposing in the Build Back Better bill. I would not be surprised if that's proposed in there. But very good. Let's look at the markets now. What are they doing now? Let's refresh this. Hopefully it'll comply. Will it comply with my request to refresh? Let's see what's happening here. I don't know why KidCode does this from time to time, but it does. It just freezes up. It does not load. We're going to check the markets here. It's slow as molasses, and I don't understand why. All right, look at that. Gold is actually still down. Down even more. Gold, silver is hanging on by a thread. It's up 1 cent. Gold-silver ratio is at 75.01 to 1. Platinum is flatlined, and palladium is down a little bit. So there you go. Look at that. All right, very good. All right, very good. Yes. Matthew, yeah, that is scary. Wow. So they are a virtual meeting on autism, and you would think they would talk about autism and how to treat it, how to handle it, but they just talk more about race relations. That's crazy. Everything's becoming race. We've become a race-obsessed culture, and that's the problem with wokeness. is it's basically racial Marxism, which is very scary. Let's see here. Yeah, we could have both a revolutionary and civil war. That's yeah, exactly. That's a good point over here. That very well could be what is coming down the road. It's kind of scary to think about it. Hello, OG Brick. Razamanaza is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Welcome to everybody. Appreciate you being here. All right. Let's see here. All right. So there's where the markets are. We're going to come back to those momentarily. American Supertram says confiscation not required. Government could pass a law. No private sale of gold required to only federal agencies. Hell, how many sheeple waited in line for a free shot in the arm? Number of people believe all the other nonsense. Yes. Well, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, if they prevent the sale of gold, that would be a pretty big step into it for sure if they did that. All right. This coffee is delicious, I must confess. I'm going to make that confession to you right here, right now. Eat All Your Fish says, unfortunately, I lost all my golden guns in a terrible fishing accident, all at the bottom of the ocean. Bummer for them. There you go. Eat all your fish. Well, he is Eat All Your Fish, right? That's exactly right. Hey, here we go. Okay, never mind. Okay, we gotta. All right, we gotta. I thought it was something else. All right, very good. Okay. Let's move back over here. America Channel 1. Let them come to our house. I got a little present for them. Instead, they should go after all employees of CNN and MSNBC. Employees of MSNBC tried to dox some of the jury in the Rittenhouse case. It's crazy. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, that's right. Let's see here. Richard C. says, thanks, Sal, but if you read all the talking heads, they say gold is not a good investment for inflation, but crypto is, since it's limited quantities and all the world currencies. 3, easy to trade with a click of a button. That's true, Richard C., but it's really speculative right now. And it's really, one can make a case that cryptocurrencies are a good investment right now. Gold is not an investment. David Gonzalez, good to see you. All right, and let's move on up here. We have got Knife Collector. The government will do whatever is good for the government. As the country gets more into debt, it will take more and more from the people until the people have no more to give. That's true, and that's a problem. That's where we're heading. El Porcano with a $4 New Zealander super chat. Thank you, sir, with a coffee slurp. So we're going to slurp in his honor and do 4 push-ups for him. Thank you, El Porcano. I appreciate you, brother. Very good. All right, let's do 4 push-ups. Let's make it happen. All right, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 slow ones there. For El Porcano, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Who's Your Stacker is here. Hello, Who's Your Stacker? Welcome. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Who's Your Stacker amongst us today. All right. Mello Alayusha says, I lost all my gold in a boating accident. Indeed. That's it. We got to think of another way to lose your gold. Because the first place the feds are going to look is in the ocean. Or the rivers or streams and lakes. Let's see here. The Warped 45. Why don't the people shut down the government? Yes. Well, that's a different thing. You've got to it's I don't know. I don't think we need to reform our government. Oh man, El Porcano with 26 New Zealand dollars. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, my friend. I owe him some push-ups for El Porcano. 26 of them. Let's see if I can pump them out right in a row. Wow. All right. Very good. Okay. Okay, let's see here. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Wow. Now, that is some blood flowing there. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Not another boating accident. It really wasn't funny the first time, says you. Yes, indeed. Okay, very good. The government shuts down, no government agents get paid. That's right. That's what it should be. Those government shutdowns, when those government shutdowns happen, only about 17% of the government gets shut down. None of the essential services get affected in the slightest. All right, very good. Let's move back into the comments here. Let's look at the markets. Let's refresh these markets here. Now, look at there. Okay, gold is actually down a bit more. 1843.40 an ounce for gold. Silver is still up 1 cent. Gold to silver ratio is 74.99. Wow. So there it is. Platinum and palladium are both down a bit too. And good to see Colonic is here. Australian push-ups have to be done in the ceiling. That's right, Newton, right? That's exactly right. Justin Sartain, ooh, choo-choo. I'm currently making smoke from the train. There he goes, Justin is. He's got it started. It's a second car in the train this time. The first one from El Porcano. Thank you, El Porcano, and thank you, Justin. So let's do 5 more. Very good. All right, let's see if we can make it happen here. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, wow. I'm gonna have to move to curls next after this. All right, I'll do some curls next. Next one will be curls. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, El Porcano, and thank you, Justin. You guys are great. Okay, so there's where the markets are now. Silver is the only one that's winning right now. Wow, amazing. Up 0.02%. Silver heist, yes, indeed. That's right. You got it. All right, now. Silver Lover says, very nicely done video. Thanks for sharing it with us. Thank you, Silver Lover. He's the man. Appreciate you, my friend. Very kind. An honorary citizen. He is of the Salivation Nation. Sweaty Lion is here. Hello, Sweaty Lion. Go, 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 he says. Global Warmer. Excellent job, Sal. Listen to this with my son in the car, and he got a lot out of it. Well, very cool. Thank you, Global Warmer. I appreciate that. It's a great honor to have you and your son listening. And the Silver Lover and the Global Warmer, as well as Justin Sartain, have been going back and watching a lot of the older videos, which I really appreciate. All right, Matthew Craig says, all hail the almighty algorithm. Yes, indeed. And you guys definitely check out this video and the links in the description to Matthew's application. Really cool. And if you read some of the reviews, there are some coin dealers and stuff that use his application. Good stuff there. Very good. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? We'll do a few more, then we'll check out the markets again. And Richard C. Sal, this is why I'm buying all the crypto I can get my gold and silver hands on. Okay. Hey, that's okay. You know, it's a little bit of a riskier thing, but if you can do well at it, that's great. Whoa, the global warmer has just dropped a 20 spot on here. Push-ups only. Suck it up. All right, there you go. Okay, so I must do push-ups. I was going to switch to pull-ups. I mean, not pull-ups, but to curls. But he is demanding push-ups. Suck it up. All right, here we go. 20 more. Man. Oh, man. All right, let me stretch this out a little bit. Okay, can I get 20 more out of this thing? I'm definitely going to be sore tomorrow. Well, he says suck it up. Okay, global warmer, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, dang it, 20. I gotta stretch that one out. 20. Oh, shoot. Wow. I felt that one. I felt that one good. Dang it. Ugh. I tell you what. I don't know about the world being warmer, but old Uncle Sal's warmer. The Sal warmer. Global warmer made the Sal warmer because, yeah, there we go. All right. I felt the burn on that one, Razamanaza. Dang it. Wow. All right. Oh, boy. Dissident aggressor who is here right now. He says, live to fight another day. That's right. And he says on this video, the feds are welcome to come confiscate my gold as soon as they feel able. Yes. All right. Dissident aggressor. Thank you. No pain, no gain. That's right. Or, yeah, the hate. No, I like that. Actually, his saying is NDRTHDR. I like that. Let's go ahead and pin that because this really is true. It doesn't get much truer than this. No pain, no pain. All right, MMA matchup. Bassist Tom Araya versus vocalist Marilyn Manson. Herman Munster look like John Kerry and bloated rhino Chris Christie. Let's see here. Well, you don't say who's against who, though, Colonic Stacker. Because, yes, I used to refer to John Kerry as John Franken Kerry. His middle initial is F. John F. Kerry. John Franken Kerry. And, yes, indeed. If it's Tom Araya and Marilyn Manson against John Kerry and Chris Christie, I'm going to go with Tom Araya. And Tom Araya is going to do most of the heavy lifting in this, because I don't have much respect for Marilyn Manson, so basically, he might as well just pit Tom Araya against those other three, as far as I'm concerned. All right, very good. And God's Theme actually did camera review it. We did a one for charity a while ago, but yes, indeed. Hey, Hoosier Stacker says, bingo. You guys want to check out the best precious metals bingo out there on YouTube? Check out Hoosier Stacker. It was fun. Got into a game to watch it sometime. Really cool. You pick some numbers. Hoosier Stacker's got it over there, so check out the Hoosier Stacker channel. He has a Stackers Gathering and game night. Good stuff over there. Yes, indeed. Yep, Frankencarry, John Frankencarry. All right, very good. And Silver Lover says, very nice. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. This is the 2019 Wedge-tailed Eagle, which I think has a pretty cool design. But that year, yeah, don't have one, though. Chiefly Chieftain, if there's ever a confiscation of gold, there would be a lot more butt smugglers in the world. True that, true that. Exactly right, that's for sure. All right, let's see here. Where are we at here? Okay, yeah, let's see here. Rick Astley got arrested, would give up his gold, wouldn't let it down, wouldn't run around and desert it. That's right, exactly. That's right. Thank you, Silver Heist. Posted a link to Hoosier Stacker's channel. Check it out. Yes, indeed. Coins A to Z is here. Welcome to all you guys. Let's take a look at the markets now. Appreciate y'all being here. We have almost 100 watching. If we can get 100 thumbs up on this live stream, oh, I'd appreciate that. Where are we at here? We've got the markets are moving. The silver is barely keeping its head above water, but it is indeed keeping its head above water. And that's a good thing. It's the only one that is. Gold is down $2.10, down just over 1/10 of a percentage point. Platinum is down almost 1/3 of a percentage point, down $3. Palladium is down $6. Yes, indeed. So there's where we're at with the precious metal prices. Hovering around a gold to silver ratio at 75-1. Right around that area. So interesting to see the markets move here this morning. This morning being Monday morning in Hong Kong. It's Sunday evening here. We're watching these prices move in real time, as we do here every Sunday night. Sometimes we see some exciting things. Usually they happen right at the very beginning of the live stream, where the most dramatic action takes place on a normal Sunday night. And then they kind of level themselves out. Historically, that's what we've seen here. But there have been times where we've seen it move in crazy wild directions because of a glitch or because of just reality. Sometimes it move for real reasons in the market. Yes, indeed. Crazy. All right, very good. And we have Capital Currency. You should check out his channel. Good stuff over there. Capital Currency's channel. He's stopping by to smash the boom boom button. Hope everybody's having a great night. The sales have started. Yes, indeed. I'm starting to get the emails and stuff like that. For sure, for that stuff. Yes, indeed. Good to see Coins A to Z. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. And Hugh Janis is still with us. Good to see Hugh Janis as well. Very, very good. Let's get back to some of these comments and see what you guys are saying here. All right. And where are we at here? All right, Andrew Rogers. Could you please make a video of all of the people who were ever fined, jailed, or both during this 1933 order? Doubt there were very many, if any, who complied. Yes, I don't know. My guess is there probably weren't very many prosecutions during that time, as it would be very difficult to do. Probably a lot of people just complied, did it, you know. They didn't see that they would turn around and do that, so I don't know. But anyways, all right, very good. Turn around and raise the price. Stacking Point says, the last time the government confiscated the gold in America, it was with the cooperation of the American public. They won't have it this time. That's right. I think people will be all the wiser this time around. Hopefully, they should be. All right, and Don Juan says, the idea of confiscation is a little insulting, Sal. First, no measurable people in the world really has any bullion. Second, look at the crypto craze. Is any government body confiscating 65,000 Bitcoin? Nope, so let's put this garbage to rest, please. Well, Don Juan, that's just it. They wouldn't have to confiscate Bitcoin. All they have to do is manipulate the price down to zero, prevent it from being traded, make it illegal. That would pretty much be the same thing as confiscating because all the value would be sucked out of it. Whereas gold, they could never do that to gold. So that's why if there's going to be any threat, this is going to be what's going to happen. Is it's under a greater threat now for the reasons I mentioned in the video. Not saying it's going to happen, and it's not garbage to think about. So anyways, especially given what's going on today. And again, confiscation, I kind of define it in there, what it means. Making it illegal to own and then buying it back under threat of is essentially kind of confiscation without the physical going to your doors and making it happen. But anyways, good to see Mayhem Prospecting. Good to see you. Welcome. Bill457 is here. Good to see Finding Keno. Welcome, guys. Sorry, there's a lot going on in the chat, so if you're here and you say something, just type my name out. Hopefully I'll get it or repeat it. But let's see here. Mark Bernard says, beautiful coins. 3% of us will fight the tyrannical government. All right. Silver Lover. Thank you, Mark. This is a news alert. Bertha Mint under investigation for buying conflict gold. He says they probably know that they were buying conflict gold. They played the dumb card once. They got busted just like everybody else in this life. Bertha Mint was looking to save money any way they could. Just my thought. Yes, and it turns out they were cleared of those charges after an investigation. JM, I was hoping you would read and answer this question. How much MAA match up Donald Trump versus Chris Christie? Donald Trump, hands down. Donald Trump would be hands down for sure. The colonoscopy on me to confiscate my gold. That's right. JM, did they ever suspend gold raids, gold mines, prospectors during any of these confiscations? I don't think so. In Australia, government just fixed the spot price lower than war rate wage. Yeah, I don't think they did that with the miners because I think they could still own gold jewelry. Gold was still being used. It was just in bullion form, I think. I don't think they took any jewelry. Let's see here. Matthew, just found out one of my friends is a social justice warrior. Any advice? Just don't talk to them about social justice. I just avoid conversations with them about that. Yes, indeed. Silver Lover can be cleared of murder. That's right. With enough money. That's right. Yes, confiscation is truly possible through digital technological methods. We can own it and they can manipulate the price, which at the end of the day drops the value of what we own. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, especially for Bitcoin and digital currencies, that can certainly happen. But gold, they can drop the price. They can manipulate it, or they can fix the price of it in any particular country. But they can't take away the value of it. So in other words, let's say that the United States government decides to fix the price of gold to $2,500. Many of us will say, "Oh, that's great, man! Wow, I can sell my gold and make a huge profit on it." But what will that dollar be worth in 6 months? And if they fix the price at $2,500 and then start to get all that gold back, or even if they don't buy any of the gold back, and inflation goes crazy and that price stays at 2,500, you can bet your bottom gold bar and dollar that people will be trading gold at a much higher rate in the black market these days, especially. Darren Wright is here. Welcome, good to see you. I might actually do a video about that. Sulfate 33 says, I would say the chances of the federal government being thrown out on its butt is now greater than ever. Yes. Oh, man. Well, I actually don't think that's likely at all possible these days. Yes, and that's right. Eric, exactly right. It doesn't matter how many fiat dollars they manipulate it to. An ounce is an ounce. That's exactly right. And, all right, Rosmanaz is going to doze off here. Yes, indeed. They can't count registered voting, actually. How are they going to confiscate? That's right. And let's move on up through here. We'll get a few more comments and we'll check out the markets again. Billy Bob says on this video about it being under threat, swaps outside the Fed coin is what will happen. Silver to gold, gold for land purchase, gold for car purchase, etc. If PMs becomes unusable, then my grandkids will be very happy someday. The government has the clock. I have the time. Cheers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Distant aggressor, his mortgage has a fixed rate. Yes, it does. That's right. This is why I don't pay off my mortgage any sooner, because I know the rate is fixed for most of us. As then inflation goes up, well, the rates on the mortgage stay the same. So that's one debt I don't mind having. As I'm paying I'm still paying a little extra on that mortgage, but nonetheless, I know it's not going to go up. Hello, Hagar the Hodler and Herb Ash is here. Good to see you. All right, and Jade Nephrite says, on February the 12th, 1973, the official price of gold was increased from $35 to $42.22. That's right, per ounce, which the Federal Reserve still uses through 47 years later. The market true value of gold has increased 2,078 per troy ounce on August 6, 2020. Ironically, the United States Mint uses the market value of gold rather than the Federal Reserve's official number of $42.22. That's true. Crazy. Yep, you're right. Okay. Meow to Cleocatra. Good to see you. Silver Surfer Ophiuchus or whatever. The way to take your gold is easy. Fear. False evidence appearing real. It may be legal, but it's not lawful. What's mine is mine, not theirs. So let them that be fooled be fooled. Tyranny is not caused by tyrants. It is caused by the obedient. That's true. Good point. Lots of voting accidents this year, says Trident Stacking. That's right. All right, let's see what the markets are telling us now. As we refresh these markets, see what they're saying here. We have got the following. Hopefully, I'll pop up here. Hello, B.R. Williams. Good to see you. Tears for Beers is here. Welcome, Tears for Beers. B.R. Williams and Lonnie Porter. All right, look at that. Silver is now up 3 cents. Look at that. Gold is down 30 cents. Platinum is down $1. And palladium is down $6. Look at that. Wow. Just look at it. Sometimes that's all you can do is just look at it. And that's what we're doing. We're looking at it right now. That's for sure. All right. Let's move forward here. Okay. Tessa Cunningham. How many are going to give up their gold or guns or silver or food or anything that the government wants? Have a blessed day, Sal. I can't wait for the first arresting of a treasonous politician or war. I just don't care anymore. That tree needs to be watered, and it's a shame. This is where we are. It sure is. This is stuff that conspiracy theorists have been talking about for some time. It's becoming conspiracy fact, especially with some of the stuff that they're proposing this legislation these days. It's crazy. All right, very good. The inevitable path to big government is stuff where they want more control and more ownership of your lives in every shape. And when technology gets involved, it makes it all the scarier. Silver Lover, there's nothing new. This is happening every day, including by our own country, who are robbing other countries from their own natural resources. Very nice of them video, sir. Thank you so much. Congo gold smuggled out by the ton. Video I did a while ago. Unionize Now says there is an easy issue to this issue, Sal. Simply buy U.S. commemoratives. They are, by their very definition, intended to be collectible, not bullion. That's true, yep. And they're pretty low price right now. A lot of them are very low price over spot. Our best. From My Cold Dead Hands, from Charlton Heston. That's right, exactly. Remember that speech he gave at the NRA? Pretty wild indeed. All right, let's move ahead here. We've got smash that like button, says Urbash. Hey, there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have 101 thumbs up now. Appreciate you guys. Very, very kind of you to press that thumbs up button. And let's move forward here. Silver Lover says, thank you for sharing on this video. Palladium Eagle availability and pricing announced. An older video. Yes, I do keep up with the news. The Mint does as well. There are other channels out there who do it. Actually, now they're pretty much devoted to U.S. Mint news, so they likely get the news before I do. But I used to be kind of the U.S. Mint guy on the YouTuberverse in this community, but not so much these days. All right, for my cold dead colon, that's right. Information is control. Be a sponge and take control. There you go. Exactly. That's right. All right. All right, we've got a good crowd with us. I'm going to think of a poll question. Everybody stick with me. Let's see here. Here's your question. Let's see how many choose. We know what the most popular answer is. I would not choose the most popular answer. How would you lose your gold? All right, very good. There we go. All right, that's the question of the day. Everybody answer this question. Let's see how many pick the most popular one. Maybe we can get people to remove away from that popular answer. Over here says, how frightening was it when Carmela Harris was acting president? I hid under my bed, curled in a fetal position. Yes, indeed. Me too. Or actually, it's Kamala or Camel Toe Harris. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Good time to buy platinum indeed. Hey, Sal, grabbing 75 maples this Wednesday when I'm back in Toronto. Congratulations. Silver or gold? There's a major distinction there. Let me know, Gritty. Is it silver maples or gold maples? All right. Losing an active lava flow. Now, that's it. I should have used that one. Gave it to homeless veterans. There you go, Mutant Rifle. There's only 4 options. I can only do 4. I would have put more choice, but I didn't want to cloud up the poll a whole lot there. So I answered that poll question. Thank you, guys. We have the exact amount of views to the thumbs up. Appreciate that very much, by the way. Let's answer this question, or this comment here. Kaiser Sows, the miners will produce as much as industry needs. If there was a supply deficit, the spot price would have kept going up, not fizzled out as it did. Yes, the demand may go up, but not enough to make up for the ridiculous premiums. The so-called rebound is historically insignificant. I wish that silver stacker channels would stick to the hobby instead of cherry-picking the most optimistic and frankly unrealistic predictions and opinions, most of whom are sponsored by bullion dealers. Let's face it, people that really make money in silver are traders who don't bother making videos, and bullion dealers on premiums paid by coin and bar geeks. Kaiser, I understand the skepticism. I did approach this with a balanced view, and this base it off of reports from the Silver Institute and others that are saying that the projections for mining production, even as a byproduct of other metals, is going to go down and demand will pick up. We'll see if it's true or not. But I think that this prediction for the future, not now, there's not a silver shortage now, and I made that distinction in the video, but it would make sense that demand will outpace supply potentially in a greater level in the years to come. But we'll see. I may be wrong. And if I am wrong, I'll report on that too. Yeah, Silver Maples. Okay, Gritty, no worries. Jimmy Fallon and Kamala, brother and sister. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. They're both laugh at strange times. True. All the pool who said they would be sold to a private party. I'm sure you would have to come up with the name of the party you did to file your capital gains form to the IRS. Yeah, potentially, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to remember that stuff. I don't know. I don't know how that would be, if they come after you and say, who is this? Who did you sell your gold to on July the 2nd, 2015? It's like, oh, I don't remember that. I don't have a record of it. There'd be really no way for them to prove that. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. So, yeah. So that's why I think it could still be anonymous. Let's see what the poll results are. Okay, so far, only very slightly. But unfortunate boating accident is still the top. 33% sold it to private party, which is actually a much easier way to do it. Say that, launched it into space, 20%, flush it down the toilet, 17%. All right, very good. All right. Silver Lover, thanks for sharing the information with us. No problem. South African gold and platinum mining strike. How could it affect prices? Yes. I don't know. Yes, indeed. You watched an older video. Thank you, Silver Lover, for that. Let's see here. Knock, knock, Kamala. Who's there? The border. Kamala. Ha ha. That's right, exactly. She laughs about anything. All right, very good. And let's move on up here. We've got Kenneth Welch, Over My Dead Body. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, Richard Metcalf. All I can say is, let's go, Brandon. I'm glad I'm near the end of my stacking days. Yes, indeed. Understandable. Okay. Sold it to a person living in Switzerland. There you go. Sold it to the neutral. Give it to the Taliban. There you go. Exactly right. Exactly right. And James Velvet. True, the threat is greater than ever. 1 in a million compared to 1 in 2 billion. Yeah, it's still highly unlikely. That's true. How many people would the government have to hire to knock on every door in America to cut off the fingers of fat finger people who can't get their gold wedding band off? Well, yeah, and that's just it. As I mentioned in the video, you have to understand really define what confiscation means or how it's loosely interpreted. Because, yeah, they're not going to come door to door. That's right. They're going to disincentivize you from selling it to the, or from disincentivize you from buying it is really the key. That's how they would stop it. But as far as confiscating it, they would essentially make it attractive to buy. I think $2,500 or $3,000 may be a number they may do. Can I live on your channel? I'm super straight. Yes, you can. You can live on my channel for sure. Appreciate you being here. Give it to the church. That's a good idea too. In fact, actually, there have been, and I've covered it on this channel, where people can, they can donate their gold coins to the Salvation Army. Yes, indeed. Sold it all to buy a Hunter Biden finger painting. I like that. There you go, Eric. Exactly right. Yes, indeed. Lewis Reeves is here. Good to see Lewis. 101. Woohoo. Yes, good to see all the viewers here. Appreciate you guys. Let's go back and see what the prices are doing right at this very moment. And it looks like gold has broken through. It's broken through, folks. Gold is now broken into positive territory. It is in the green now, up $1. And silver's up 4 cents. So there you go. Gold is making recovery. Platinum and palladium are both down slightly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right. Yep, Kamala was president for a few hours, an hour or two, when Brandon was getting his butt probed. That's right. Ozzy lost his gold in a tragic Terry accident. Yes, indeed. Very good. So there's where the markets are right now. So gold is finally broken through. At the top of the hour, we will look and see what the charts tell us, and we'll see kind of the flow of gold and silver over the last hour. It'd be interesting to see what it's like. Yes, indeed. Okay. Laughing Lion, they stole American people's wealth under a threat of a fine and jail time. Criminals, yes. All right. That's right, under threat of a fine and jail time. Dan N says, Bill Gates, Fauci, Biden, Soros, and such can turn theirs in first. That's right. Over to the state. Weed Stacker is here. Hello, good to see you. Silita says, keep stacking, keep quiet, discreet, and when authorities come knocking, tell them it wasn't me. All right, I'll let them know that it was not you, sir. That's right. Let them know it was not you. Silver Lover, when I collect money that does not belong to me, it's called theft or extortion. When government officials do it, it's called a tax. People should outlaw the tax of any form of the country they live in. Very nicely done video. Yes, indeed. Gold and silver should not be taxed. That's exactly right. All right. Juan Vega, that is why you should hold physical in your hands, not in paper and banks. That's right. I like the idea of holding it in your hand. And I'm not against having it in other avenues and other ways, even in ETFs, but you just understand that that is a representation and likely does not accurately represent the amount of silver or gold that's out there. That's why they call them derivatives, right? Let's see here. Copper smelling cologne should be your next adventure for the scammers. Yeah, oh, a good idea, the global warmer. I like that. I like that. Yes, indeed. I like that idea. I got to remember that one. That's a very good one. All right. Ozzy, I was lucky enough to meet my first Karen at work yesterday. I now understand. Yes, indeed, the old Karen. Man. Crazy, crazy. I kind of understand the concept of a Karen. I guess it's a woman who gets just gets riled up for some reason or another. Likely over something minor. Is that right? Is that what a Karen is? A woman who gets kind of riled up for no real good reason? Is that the simplistic definition of what a Karen is? Somebody enlighten me on that, because I never really have fully understood that, or the concept of gaslighting. I've looked up the definition, but it just hasn't. I don't know. I don't get it. Where I guess it's gaslighting. I get it confused. It's where you project your the very thing that you do onto somebody else. Is that what that gaslighting is? Anyways, I don't know. Silverback El Toro. I will never buy online again. From now on, LCS will see me more often. Understandable. Definitely understandable. Crypto coin mining suppresses the gold price. Yeah, and I can't help but wonder if the crypto market hasn't taken off where it has, where the gold and silver prices would be today. That's a good point. All right. Gently caress loves button. That's right. She would like to speak to your manager too. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, Rufus. Karens are women that have been allowed to believe that anyone gives a crap about absolutely. Hold on a second here. Oh crap. Hold on a second here. I miss this. Karens are women that are allowed to believe that anyone gives a damn about absolutely anything they think. Okay. Karens don't get attention anymore because she had hit the wall. According to the Urban Dictionary, a Karen is the kind of person who is unhappy when little things don't go their way. There are a "can I speak to your manager" kind of. Okay, thank you, Jay. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, yeah. All right. When they don't get their way, can I speak to your manager? I see. Okay, very good. All right. Yeah, the new lexicon is crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. I once burnt the hairs on my ass gaslighting. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. That's a visual that I prefer not to have in my head, but sadly, it's been burned into my memory now of Cyber Curtain Twitcher burning the hairs on his rear end. Clean Money is here. Good to see Clean Money. Welcome, sir. Check out his channel, Clean Money's channel. Good guy. Good stuff over there. Always a good, well-reasoned approach to precious metals on his channel. Mark Hubbard, the bank closed my account for too many cash transactions. The LCS here told me my last purchase next time they need to add 3% for CC or cash. That is insane. They're going to charge you 3% for cash? That's not right. Karen equals a Becky for Canada. Wow. Karens think they are entitled. Okay, very good. Karens are adult women who throw temper tantrums in public. All right. So tell me what the gaslighting is. Did I get it right about gaslighting? Or gaslighting is where you project your, like a hypocrite, somebody who does who is doing the very thing they accuse you of doing. Is that what gaslighting is? Accusing somebody of doing the very thing that you are doing? Valencia 777, I throw mine away at the end of each month. All right, there you go. Throw it away. Throw it away. Let's see here. Mr. 1 MOA, peaceful non-compliance. There's a reason why there are so many pre-33 gold floating around. That's right. Exactly. There you go. Well, a lot of that gold went over to Europe, too. So you have non-compliance. And Mike Tyson did not watch the video, apparently. He says, oh, quit it. Nobody's going to confiscate any gold. They may ask for it through some buyback like they did, and the price will go way up afterwards. Don't be spreading FUD in the stacking community. I didn't, and you didn't watch the video. I get it's a topic, but everyone knows who has gold has a lot of guns, or they would stop the sale of silver and gold before they ask to buy it back. They will buy it back at the price of the Dow because that's my sell price. Well, even if they were to raise the price of an ask to buy back, I would not sell your gold if they fixed the price of gold, even double the price of what it was. I wouldn't sell it to the government for $5,000, much less at market price. And by the way, I'm not saying that they're going to confiscate, and I'm not spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt. The threat of it is there because the infrastructure is in place technologically and with where they're going with legislation and the like, where the threat could be there with a style like they did back in the 30s. I addressed all that in the video, Mike. If you would have watched it, you would have probably gotten that, but I digress. Happens too often, some people. Okay, let me see if people as we look at the markets here, gold is back down slightly. Crazy. Gold is kind of fluttering around a little bit between this, that, and the other. Gaslighting is when you spin the facts. Okay, let's see. What are any other definitions of gaslighting? But that's a generalized term. I thought it was having to do with, let's see here. BCAD. I just ordered 2 more ounces for my stack tonight. Ounces of what, BCAD? Gold or silver? Never selling anything to someone else who pays me any money. Anybody have a definition of gaslighting? Let's see here. Classic example of gaslighting, says JM, is to switch something around on someone that you know they're sure to notice. but then deny knowing anything about it and try to explain that they are mistaken. Okay, let's see here. Gaslighting is plain dumb and acting unreasonable to gain control of advantage of a person. Okay, all right. All right, let's see here. Switch something around on someone that you know they're sure to notice. Okay. All right, very good. Oh, Louis Reeves says, just so you know, I have two favorite YouTube sites, Stephen Van Meter and Salivate Metal. I've never heard of Stephen Van Meter, but thank you. You made the same list as Steve Van Meter. You come a long way. Well, thank you, Louis. I don't know who Stephen Van Meter is, but I appreciate the high praise. I hope I don't ever disappoint you. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here, Louis. Yes, indeed. Very kind of you. Gaslighting is a Marxist tactic. Yes, indeed. I'm actually watching the series on HBO, Chernobyl, which is pretty interesting. It seems like they're probably using gaslighting there. Yes, indeed. Accuse someone, clean money. Accuse someone of what you are doing, Sal. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. I guess there's several different ways to be able to take it. All right, Mutant Rife is breaking some news. Mass casualty event in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Just breaking across the wires. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. My prayers to the people of Waukesha, Wisconsin, a mass casualty event. I'll have to check out Stephen Van Meter. I've never heard of him. I'll have to check him out. Let's see here. But a mass casualty event there in Wisconsin. We pray. I hope it's not. I wonder if it's related to the verdict for the Rittenhouse case. But that is unfortunate news. Whatever is going on there. Okay, Steve Van Meter has a contrarian viewpoint. Okay, very cool. Nice. All right. Oh, a red SUV hit a lot of people in a parade, including kids. Wow. That is horrible. Man. Wow. Oh my gosh. Prayers to the people of Waukesha, Wisconsin. Man. Horrible, horrible. Thanks for sharing, Mutant Rife. Prayers to this people. Pray that, man, I hope no one died. My guess is probably here. Shots fired at crowd. Oh my goodness gracious, fellas and ladies. This is horrible. Car drives through Wisconsin Christmas parade. Number of casualties unknown. Man. All right. Yes, indeed. 3 Mile Island, 1979. That turned out not to be as big a deal as the what happened in Chernobyl. Still unfortunate, but thankfully it could have been worse. But I'm glad it. But anyway, shots fired at crowd. Let's see here. Van Meter has gotten markets right for years now. He's my personal financial guy. Wow, I'll have to check him out. That's cool. Not heard of him. Man, pretty amazing. Thanks, Louis Reeves. That is high praise to be categorized with someone like that who's been right. I've not been right often, actually. It's Waukesha. Okay, Waukesha. Thank you. Yes, indeed. This is a horrible event that has occurred at Waukesha, Wisconsin. Thank you, Tears for Beers, for that pronunciation. Inventor Lee Wheelbarker channel. Okay. All right, let's see. Here's what the markets are. We're going to look at the prices and look at the charts for these markets here. Gold out of the starting gate here. We can see, as I mentioned here, gold had a very dramatic little downturn. By dramatic, I'm meaning for the hour. It just plummeted here down over a couple of bucks here. And then it recovered very quickly here. And it is normalizing around 1845 in the bid price as we can look at this chart over the last hour. So there we go. So there it is. All right. Has a popular Sunday night chart show, but wears a Burger King crown. Oh, interesting. Okay, Kyle. Thank you. Yes, I'll have to check him out. That's pretty interesting. All right. Silver is up 2 cents. And we can see silver's a move. It took a dramatic fall down and then regained. And now it's kind of normalizing a bit here over the last 24 hours. Look at that. Crazy. Dramatic moves from both metals. We'll come back to these here. Yes, indeed. Thomas Howell says, I don't think another confiscation would happen simply because gold isn't in general circulation like it was before. It's not in most people's homes. Well, that's right. I mean, Thomas Howell, you're right. A general confiscation wouldn't happen, but they could prevent the buying of it. Most gold is bought online, it seems, these days. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if that's really true or not, if most gold bullion is bought online or not. But certainly ETFs and the like, but nonetheless. Okay. All right. Trenton O'Hanlon says they would only target people they can get away with. They have East German Stasi informants everywhere and built psychological profiles on people on who would kill or who wouldn't fight. The Constitution declares legal tender to be gold and silver. You can legally kill any law enforcement attempting to confiscate legal tender from you unlawfully. They serve their entire lives for a currency that the Constitution declares that is an illegal form of bill of credit. If they can say that it's unlawful to not follow an unlawful order by killing law enforcement enforcing the unlawful code unto you, you can kill any other law enforcement for dereliction of duty. That's true. However, that really would not go over well considering how they would interpret that Constitution. Because, see, that Article 10, it's gold and silver shall be, I'm paraphrasing it, for interstate commerce between the states, not necessarily from within the state or by private entities. So I don't know. I think there's some manner of interpretation of that statute that I have to look at sometime. But anyways, I don't know. Gold and silver shall be made legal tender. I don't know. Let me just look this up here. It's Article 1, Section 10. No state shall enter any treaty, alliance, or confederation, grant letters of marque and reprisal, coin money, emit bills of credit, make anything but gold and silver coin illegal in terms and payment of debts. So in other words, that's state, no state. This does not say about the people in the state. Pass any bill of attainder or ex pacto law factor law impairing the obligation of contracts. So how do you interpret that? No state shall pass any bill of attainder or make anything but gold and silver coin legal tender. It's not talking about the federal government. It's not talking about a private bank. It's not even talking about individuals. It's talking about states here. So the Constitution recognizes gold and silver as tender and payments. The Constitution recognizes gold and silver as money. But it does not say that individuals or even the federal government itself use gold or silver as money. See what I'm saying? That's how I interpret that. And I may do a video about that. Mainly is just asking a question about it more than anything else. But anyways, appreciate you all being here tonight. We are monitoring events through the chat about what's going on in Waukesha. I'm not sure exactly. You'll have to pronounce that again. It's an Indian name. In Wisconsin, there's been some casualties for red SUV has run over some people. And some people here in the chat have been keeping us informed of what's going on there. Global Warmer, thank you so much, my friend. Have a good evening with your family. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a good evening. Thank you again for all your support. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, Mutant Rife says a bunch of girls from ages 9 to 15 have been hit in the parade. Wow. That is horrible. Man, so sad. A Christmas parade. All right, Freedom Stacker is here. Our government is the United States. At the states can't do it. Our governments can't do it. Yes. Yes, our government is the United States. But I wonder if it means that, talking specifically about the states, because it's the federal government who issues our money, right? I wonder how far Waukesha is from Kenosha. I wonder how far it is. But good to see you. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. And good to see Freedom Stacker here, by the way. Welcome. All right, Love Button spelled curtain wrong. Oh, man, it's curtains for Love Button. She spells curtain wrong. We can't have that. We got to have curtain spelled right. You'll never be able to get inside of the curtain until you spell curtain right. All right, let's see here. And where are we at here? Oh, the keyword being coin, so could mint rounds. That's right. That's right. And metals, right? Exactly. All right. Joseph Contini says, there are always people out there that want what others have, that we use the excuse that it is for the betterment of all, but in reality, it just serves them. Government should fear us, and we should not fear them. That's really right. Sadly, that's not the case anyway. The two cities are really close together. Okay, really close together. All right. All right. Wow. Lewis says that Stephen Van Meter predicts the price of gold for the next week, at least the direction, and he is right every single time. That's wild. I need to check him out, Lewis. Wow, thank you. 2 is 1 is here. Hello, 2 is 1. Good to see you. Another great channel. And by the way, he gave me some really good advice on my channel, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. Metalhead, good to see you. 54 miles between Kenosha and Walkinshaw. All right, very good. Fed laws override state laws. It's a legal nightmare waiting to occur. That's right, Gen X Collectible. Thank you. Maria Chen, thank you, my friend. It says, looking forward to YouTube videos of Black Friday shoppers. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Yes, Vegas. Ban SUVs now. Crazy. All right. All right, take care. HVAC Residential Basics. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. All right, Cyber Curtain Twitcher shall never see what's twitching behind my curtain if she can't spell it right. That's right, exactly. All right. Very good to see you all. Okay, Joseph Contini, super video sale, a lot of insight. We must stay aware. That's right, exactly right. Stay aware. All right, now just finished my coffee. Now I have a dilemma on my hands, folks. I need to get some more water. I need to get some water, period. That means there's going to be a period of silence on this channel while I sprint into the other room to get some water. So please bear with me as I make my way into the kitchen to grab a water. That's right. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Not only have I made it back from getting the water, let me tell you something else. This is going to blow your mind. Not only have I made it back from getting the water, I also have returned. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, folks? Yes. All right. Nice, cool, liquid water. Very good. All right. Mario has a contrarian view from Manaco 64. I've heard of him, but I didn't think I thought he was one of those that kind of, I don't know. But yeah, maybe you have to listen to him a little bit more. Very good. Very good. All right, let's see here. Moving on up here. We'll do a few more. Then we'll check the markets again. Super video sale. Thank you so much. So Joseph says that. Thank you. And Silver Lover says on the older video here, blockchain hacked, stacked silver and gold. Blockchain is a joke, and I'm not a big fan of it. Thanks for sharing this great video with us. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff. Ferd Burfell says, here's a big threatening question. What happens when they ruin the dollar and they realize they don't have much gold left? Hope they don't get any squirrely ideas. Yes. Well, and that's just it. You know, we're not adding a single ounce to our reserves. So I think we should be, considering other nations are adding 20%. plus, over the last couple of years. Metalhead, any thoughts on platinum? Lots of thoughts. Metalhead, if you go to my channel, I'll show you how to do it. All you have to do is this. If you want to know what I feel on a topic or an issue, more than likely I probably have covered it. I have a lot of videos, over 4,500 at the moment. So if you go over to my channel, scroll all the way to the right, and go to the search function here and type in platinum. And you will see a lot of stuff on platinum. Here's one I did just 6 months ago, understanding platinum in 2021. Why now might be the best time to buy platinum from 3 months ago. I did some unboxing of some platinum coins. This video is a pretty good one, comparing silver, gold, platinum, and palladium. 24 karat pure platinum ring. 2018 platinum Britannia coin. I've talked a lot about platinum. Platinum's potential keeps rising. Platinum from space. 3 reasons why you should pay attention to platinum. How platinum could save America. How to pronounce platinum. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do a video on that one yet. Why I love platinum. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff I've done on platinum. Platinum rising. Platinum this. Platinum that. Platinum here. Platinum, 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 platinum. Ooh, this one. Check this video out. The world's newest platinum coin. You should check that video out. This is pretty cool. Look at that. Seriously, guys, this one is pretty cool. Okay? All right? Very good. All right, let's move on back here into the danger zone. JM says, confiscation is theft, in my opinion. It sure is. No doubt. Private property, taking it away. Silver Lover says, very nicely done, my friend. Thank you, sir. Silver's going to crash and then disappear. There we go. Actually, I like that thumbnail. This car crashed into a silver bar and got all wrecked up. Trump is cabal, says David Bagley. I'm not sure I get that comment, but okay. By the way, Bionic Fishy Fish is here. Good to see you, Bionic Fishy Fish. Welcome, welcome. Wes Welk says, can't we have gold jewelry? Trade all your coins for necklaces. Yes, that's exactly right. You sure can. Or gold guitar picks. That's right, very good. Yes, indeed. And Vegas Milgal says, after these past few years and restrictions on our lives, nothing would surprise me. And that's kind of part of the reason for this video, because, though it's unlikely, it's still under greater threat than ever before. Eric says here in the chat, he says the following. I'm thinking of buying a wee bit of gold, probably 1/10 of an ounce due to finances. Thoughts on the 2022 kangaroo? Lovely coin. I like it a lot. I think it's nice. In fact, the kangaroo would be a good complement to the kookaburra because they have that cool font, that cool writing in it. I kind of like the designs of both the kangaroo and the kookaburra, especially the kookaburra. That's pretty cool. And they're going to probably make a 10th ounce of that too if it continues the what they started back in 2020 with the 10th ounce gold kookaburras. All right, very good. And Silver Lover says, very nice coin. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. All right, very good. Yes, the Perth Mint landing silver and gold coins. Yes, indeed. Gary Croft says, gold and silver is a threat to governments. That's why the paper price is rigged to keep the price down. If it were to be allowed to run to fair market value, the fiat currency would show its actual value and bring down the Ponzi scheme. Yes. All right. Thank you for your thoughts on that, Gary. And this one, new leopard silver and gold coins from African Wildlife Series Somalia. Very nice coins. I have a few of them. Oh, cool. So he's got some of these in his collection. Very cool. Nice. All right. Mutant Rife says one perpetrator of the running down has been apprehended. Thank you for that news. All right. All right. Colonic Stacker, rate to ban Fear Factory. Fear Factory is really good. Demanufacture is probably one of their seminal albums. They're great, but a lot of the stuff they do is really so kind of rehashed from their earlier albums. It's kind of tough. They really have got themselves in this kind of techno niche, thrash niche there, but they're a good band. I like it. Okay, see you Thursday at 6 p.m. Who's your stacker? Saturday at 6 p.m. for Bingo Roundup. Have a good night, Who's your stacker? Appreciate you, brother. And Daniel McLaughlin, thank you so much. $3 super chat. Talk silver at spot deals preferred this Friday. All right, yes, it'll be very interesting indeed. We will not see any silver at spot deals this Friday. That's all you need to say about it. They're not going to be there. Those days are long gone, Daniel. I hate to say it. In fact, if you find them, they're going to be extremely rare. They're going to be flash sales for like literally an hour. And my guess is probably they won't be any. I'd be very surprised to see any of that from my seminal point of view. All right. All right. From my seminal fluid point of view. All right. Good. Hey, good to see Heather is here. You should see the little video of her kitty and her cannibalistic bird. Yes, indeed. It's a sick, gross, demented video. Oh my gosh, you got to see this. This thing is probably going to get banned on YouTube for the cannibalistic flesh eating of these birds. Oh my gosh, it made me hungry though. It made me freaking hungry. Indeed. The Heather channel. Good to see Heather. All right. All right, very good. Oh, wait a second. B-Cat says SD Bullion has silver at spot today. Really? No way. Well, I was just proven wrong. That's crazy. Daniel, I take that back. There's a silver at spot deal today from SD Bullion. That's crazy. Picture of driver on Twitter at Captain Jinkum. Okay, wow, that's crazy, Mutant Rife. I missed them doing the deed. I missed them doing the deed. Did they pee or something? I don't know. Did they pull an R. Kelly? I don't know what's going on. All right. So they got the guy. That's good. Or one of the guys, I guess. And Medical United, when I was young, I could play them on drums in my band. Oh, wow. That's tough to do because they used drum machines for a long time. Fear Factory did. Medical United, good to see you, Medical United. And John Bethia is here. And John Bethia is taking off. All right. See you later, John Bethia. Thank you for being here. Silver Rambler is here. Let's look at the markets now. Both gold and silver are up now, slightly, in positive territory as the night progresses on here. Wow. Sal's Gal missed July. Yes, indeed. All right, Gabby. Does Gabby have a calendar? The Sal's Gal calendar is available. Let's see here. Very, very good. And let's move back here. All right. Silverback stacking. Says the following here. Stop buying your gold and silver from the big distributors. You are leaving a paper trail that can be followed through mandates. May not be enforceable. I live in Florida, and since the retailer started talking taxes a few months ago, I have not made one purchase. I continue to stack through my LCS, ending my paper trail, increasing my fiat holding. Also stopped buying premium silver. Will only buy gold on the dip. Yes, indeed. I understand. I mean, I don't think we're necessarily to that point yet, but it is something to think about down the road. All right, very good. Okay, Metalhead, have a good night, Metalhead. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good evening. All right. Yeah, silver at spot. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. In fact, you know what? I just got that email too. Silver at 1 ounce freedom round. Spot deal. And looks like it's still there. Freedom round at spot. Limit 1. So you can get 1 ounce. Limit 1 per customer. So you can get 1 ounce. So it's very limited. But it is there. Literally one coin per customer. You can't add any more. You can't put 23 or 321 in there. I'm going to try it. Maximum you may purchase is 1. And by the way, in order to get it, for really at spot, you have to buy $199 worth. So though it's a spot deal, you got to buy a bunch of other stuff at regular price in order to get that deal. See what I'm saying? It's one per customer. And all right, they weren't eating the cabbage or the, what is that fruit? Eggplant. They weren't eating the eggplant. I know they were eating the chicken leg, remember? They were eating the chicken leg. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Let's move back. Got robbed. So sad, all gone. There you go. Yeah, that should be a good way to do it. Yeah, I should have put that in the poll. Got robbed. But then again, you'd have to have a police report for that. We have 109 votes on our poll question, by the way. And the most popular is the unfortunate boating accident, 41%. The most reasonable one would be sold it to a private party at 32%. Launched it into space, which is a ridiculous notion. 16% of you posted that. Flushed it down the toilet is 11%. Although, I will say that flushing it down the toilet would be impossible because more than likely, unless it's a tenth of an ounce of gold or lighter, it's probably going to just stay at the bottom of the toilet. It's not going to flush anywhere because it's so heavy, but I digress. All right, or get clogged up somewhere, but anyways. That's right. Silver at spot. Shipping and handling not included. That's right. Got to read the fine print. Only one allowed and $199 plus for free shipping. Very good. All right. But that's pretty clever of SD Bullion, I got to say. All right. Elvis Korkutovic. Gold was $1,050 about 7 years ago. I have a hard time paying $2,100 now. Understandable. I do it only because I understand banks are long physical gold and they are not going to smash it back down to $1,050 ever again. I agree. I don't think it's going to go anywhere near there again either. All right. Very good. Sunday night. Let's go, Brandon. That's right. Exactly. All right. Kaiser Soze, $166, one out of 167. You're really getting ridiculous, dude. Well, Kaiser Soze, you obviously did not watch the video, did you, Kaiser Soze? Because if you would have watched the video, you would have known exactly why I said the case for $166 silver. So who's the ridiculous one now? I would say it's Kaiser Soze for being ignorant and making a comment and being a Karen without actually taking the time to watch the video to find out why that number was specifically chosen. How's that, Kaiser Soze? You gotta love people, I tell you what. Silver Lover, very informative video. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna make sure Kaiser. What is today's date? 11/21. It is epic indeed. There you go. Come on, yeah. All right, let's see if Kaiser will do it. All right. All right, very informative video. Thanks for sharing with us. Thank you so much, Silver Lover. He's been watching all the old videos. Amazing. He's been doing it. There's 3 or 4 people who've been doing this, watching the older videos. And bringing back memories of videos I forgot I even did. Yes, indeed. All right, and Frank Chase says, wow, Sal, I think this is your best video that I've seen. Wow, well, thank you, sir. I did not know that they amended the Confiscation Act in 1954. As far as confiscation is concerned, the government is capable of anything. If they confiscated bullion bars, I would not be surprised. Also, any U.S. coins minted after Reagan's decree might be fair game. The only thing that I think may be safe is pre-33 U.S. gold. Unfortunately, you are correct that they have the means to track a vast majority of your holdings. There's a saying about Big Brother watching. That's right, exactly. All right, very good. Tony Ricci is here. Good to see you. 2112, that's right. That's right. There you go, Coin Theta Z. All right, very good. That's right, Gotsteam. Hey, no. Hey, Gotsteam, I appreciate you, brother. But I give you definitely kudos for your comments. And that's why, even though I may be saying this, I'm giving you a personal response. I just want to make sure this guy sees it because he's basically, I want him to really see my response. You know what I'm saying? And he probably may not know because he probably doesn't even know how to interpret this text. So people like him that don't take the time to watch the video. So, but anyways, very good. All right. And Glenn 8 says, we know what direction the government is taking us, socialism and then communism. We also know that the government cannot be trusted. Not a good combination. What are the 10 the scariest words in human language? I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Psycho killer. The feds confiscated America's wealth held in gold as collateral again and debt currently held in Fed notes. There is no gold in Fort Knox. There hasn't been for a long time. Well, I know a lot of people believe that. I believe it's there. Actually is there. But anyways. Silver Stinger says, do a gold stack video. I'm going to probably be doing one for my end of year holdings at the very least, but I have to pull it out. I will pull it out from, I had to pull it out from my different locations. That's what she says. All right. We all get cut and paste out. That's right, Heather. But you get cut and paste as far as the text, but I will give you the personalized response on a live stream. Silver Scientist, yeah, we talked about the Black Friday deals. Yes, indeed, Silver Scientists, SD Bullion, pulling them out. Yes, indeed. Silver Lover Brain Sting, this is the Sudan worth $5 billion in gold reserves. Wow. $5 billion in gold. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wild Turkey 38, the next silver bullion coin from the U.S. Mint. This is one of those videos that I thought was pretty good too, but not a lot of people watched it. Late to seeing this upload. $10 over spot is a big problem for me. 1 ounce is 1 ounce. $40 for an ASE? Really? I probably bought my last new ASE. If the Mint would quit pillaging us, I'd be a buyer. Lots of options. What do they do? Just raise the premiums. Right. And it's not only the Mint, but it's distributors and bullion dealers too, because of the massive demand for eagles. 10 years to honor women on corners. Yes, indeed. And this is something I've been talking about for a while. That video is quite old, that I did a video on this topic for the honoring women on corners. All right, very good. And Ziggy, buy pre-33 U.S. gold, numismatic coins, likely a target of confiscation. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's true. All right, Patrick Tickman. If they come knocking for my gold, they will be met by another form of precious metals hurling at them at the speed of sound, and then some. That's right. Multi-Gunman is here. Good to see you. All right, let's go back to the markets. What are the markets telling us now? Gold and silver just up slightly right now. Up ever so slightly. Gold up 50 cents. Silver up 4 cents. Gold to silver ratio at 75.05. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. That's where the markets are now. Crazy, crazy. Up slightly. And back to the comments. Thousandaire Radio. Maybe they could also seize our Bitcoin. Yeah. I never know. I think a lot of this is clickbait. James Robinson, if you watch the video, you'll know that it's not. Because everything that I talk about in my videos matches the title. The clickbait is when you bring up something that's totally unrelated to the topic at hand. You have to use titles that are eye-catching and get people to watch a video, but you have to be able to deliver on the title. So therefore, I don't consider this clickbait if I'm honoring the title. Let's see here. Bob's cousin says, Kiji, buy and sell there. List and sell local for cash. All right. That's right. Very good. Tons of silver out there. There is lots of this and that. There sure is. But that's what's out there now. It's what's coming that is what I'm talking about for the future. Come for the silver, but stay for the slurps. All right. Thank you, my friend. All right. Here we go. Good slurping for you. Dennis Dubelides. If they can get away with ABPP and the advanced releases, each ABPP is making over $1 million on the Morgan Peace dollars alone. They're all powerful, regardless of who the director is, who runs our U.S. Mint, who signed off on the ABPP initiation document. Can I request a FOIA on that? Well, apparently some people have tried to get information on who's involved in the ABP program. They won't get that information out. They're likely not going to do the other thing either. Oh, let's see. Okay, all right, very good. Let's see. JM, all right, let me check. Okay, let me see here. I thought nothing on the PayPal yet. He says, check your PayPal to see if anyone sent a contribution to help you bid on the Centennial Gold Nugget. Oh, yeah. Nothing yet. Boy, that would be nice. Oh, if I can make a bid for that, that would be sweet. Wow. It's actually going to start off below melt price for that, but that would be nice. But I've got the email open. Nothing yet on that. Crazy. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's get a few more comments here. We've got the government of Franklin D. Roosevelt seized all gold bullion coins via Executive Order 6102. As we talked about most of that stuff. Lifting in 79. Classify stackers as enemy of state. Let's see here. In 1966, to stop the decline of the pound, the UK government banned citizens from owning more than 4 gold and silver coins and blocked the private import of gold. Only lifted in 1979. Wow. So crazy still happened in England, too. Thank you, Frugal Man. Love Button. This kind of sponsorship is fine. All right. Thank you, Love Button. All right. And Silverstruck says, I purchased all my gold under the name Mr. Salivate Metal. Thank you, Silverstruck. He said, okay, all right. All right, very good. So he said, okay, I didn't get it yet, but we're going to do 5 push-ups in honor of JM anyways. Just must be delayed in coming through. Coin Crew is here. Good to see Coin Crew. Let me get these 5 push-ups for JM out of the way. Here we go for JM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I forgot. It's 50 cents per push-up via PayPal. So thank you so much, JM. It still has not come through yet on the email. But let me check the spam folder. Let's see if it's there. It could potentially. I don't know why it would, because you've sent stuff there before. Nope, nothing in the spam folder. So it just must be delayed a bit. So we'll wait for that. Coin Crew is here. Coin Crew. Hey, buddy, good to see Coin Crew. If Coin Crew could email me at your convenience, Coin Crew, I'd appreciate that. Good to see Coin Crew. By the way, check him out. Check his channel out. Yes, indeed. Okay. And Rochelle says, great video. I recommend watching interviews with Keith Weiner. He posts that the money market funds and retirement accounts are at a way higher risk for confiscation to Fedcoin rather than metals because metal holders are in a minority. That's true, right? Exactly. No, I understand. They're going to rob us first with fiat and with online banking and money markets and stuff like that. True. I have no qualms with that. That's how they're going to try to do it. Gold is really a low hanging on the fruit on the low on the totem pole as far as that's concerned. But the thing is that that's really in a way kind of not the point. The point of this is that infrastructure would be in place for that to occur, and if that's kind of what that's talking about. But yes, I understand for sure it's still highly unlikely, and I kind of may mention that in the video. But thank you, Rochelle, you were awesome. Let's see here. Sal, after 1 year, you're going to be better than Sylvester Stallone. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I tell you what, I'm not the kind of guy that can just put on muscle like that. It's crazy. I got to, I don't know. But Let's see here. All right. Satire 1979 says the following here. Aside from jewelry, most people don't even own any gold. Confiscation or a ban on owning it wouldn't make much sense. That's true. When they did it before, it was still widely used and circulated as money. That's true, too. That's clearly not the case today. However, I wouldn't put it past our government to drastically change tax codes to dissuade people from wanting to buy or sell it. That's true, too. Still, I think they're far more worried about cryptocurrencies and metals. They can still manipulate spot prices for now. Yep, that's a good point, said Tyre. That's right. Okay, and let's see here. Coin Collecting Fund says, big like number 295. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much, Coin Collecting Fund. Always appreciate your support. It's got a great channel as well. Very good. Jane Smith says, do you think a safety deposit box is safe? No, I recommend against it because the banks are not insured. Insurance does not cover, FDIC insurance does not cover items in a safety deposit box. And there's been situations that people have had bad experiences with some banks, especially when stuff gets mixed up. Somebody opens the wrong one or that type of thing. And if the bank closes down, you can't get your gold or silver out of it. And if there's a bank run, well, just forget about it. You know what I mean? All right, Satire 1979 is here. Thank you. And the good comment, Satire. That's right. I kind of allude to some of what you said here, by the way, in that comment. It's highly unlikely that it's going to happen. Basically, my point is again, that the threat of the confiscation is now greater than ever before, in so much that the infrastructure will be in place to track stuff and to be able to happen with what they're doing, and what they would target first is certainly other avenues and other things. But a very good point that you make for sure in that. Thank you. All right, HVAC Residential is back. Yes, indeed. And Milan Hodakek is here, or Hodasek, welcome. Good to see you. Get out of banks. Yep, I've thought about trying to find some way to get out of some of my banking too there. We need them obviously for some things, but anyways. But yes, indeed. MR says, hey Sal, I'll be by next week to take an account of all your gold. All right, we'll see you. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. Heather says, if there was a shortage, wouldn't mining companies and stocks be higher? You would think. And the shortage really isn't happening quite yet. There's been some negligible shortages in the past, but even when they have been in the past, it's not really reflected as much right away in the prices. Like the shortage of 2015, those prices really didn't go up until 2016, and there may have been other factors that affected those prices. Here's an older video on the American Innovation Reverse Proof coin that I showed, and very cool. Yes, indeed. I like those American Innovation coins. I think they're pretty cool. All right. Heather is here. She says, Sal. She just says my name, just shouts it out. I like that. Oh, man, that's a woman who commands respect. She's like, Sal! Exclamation point. I see you. I recognize it. I slurp in her honor. Okay. Chad Lichtenstein says, lots of that data is irrelevant. Say I buy a couple 100-ounce bars for donation at the kettles for Christmas. Doesn't mean I still have it. That's right, Chad. Exactly right. Exactly right. Or you lose it in a boating accident, right? Carlos checking in from the People's Republic of San Jose. Welcome. That's California, for those of you who live in Rio Linda. Good to see Carlos Gonzalez. KCT says cheers. All right. By the way, Rio Linda is also in California, for those of you who live in Sacramento. Oh, email sent. All right, very cool. All right, there we go. All right, and we've got the PayPal from JM. It says from JM, contribution to help you bid on that Alaskan Centennial Nugget. Thank you, JM. Finally just came through. And we have an email from Coin Crew. You asked me to email you. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. All right, thank you so much, Coin Crew. I'll get back with you. Thank you so much. That's to remind you about reminding me about our reminder that we're going to be reminded of. I hope that makes sense. All right, very, very good. Let's move on through the danger zone here. ASMR Charlie, who we have not seen in a while, good to see you back. He says, they cannot track my gold. They can't do it. They don't know what I have. On the contrary, they know every single crypto transaction and can take your crypto in the blink of an eye. They may not be able to take your crypto in cold storage, but they know you have it. That's true. You're right, ASMR Charlie. That's exactly right. There you go. Yes, indeed. JM has posted a link to Heather's videos on the birds, bath, breakfast, and love fest. Yes, indeed. You should see what they eat. All right. All right. Did I miss something in that video? I thought I watched that to the end. I rock silver. I just got hired by the IRS. Gonna have to pop by tomorrow and count your stack. All right, I rock silver. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. Coin Crew knows what I'm talking about. That's right. Tomoko's Enterprise says, they did it to you folks before. I'm sure they'll do it again. All that much more good reason to stack silver. Hey, good to see you, Sal. Yes, indeed. It's a good point. They've never really ever talked about confiscating silver. So that's a good point. Thank you, Tomoko's Enterprise. Good to see you, Dean. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, indeed. And we've got Blue Ridge Ocean says the very best way to keep the government from confiscating your gold is to have no paper trail. Make an alloy blocks of less than 10K gold. Just keep it in your house or garden and defend it with the AR-15 and AKs. That's right, exactly. All right. Very, very good. Let's move on forward here. Birds are humping at the end of... Oh, man, I must have missed that. I think I did miss that. I'll go watch that again, Heather. Wow. The birds were rocking. I need to check that. I must have missed that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Clean money confiscation has never happened, nor will it, in my opinion. Yes, that's right. Yeah, actual confiscation, actual taking it out of your hand has never happened. That's right. And it won't happen again. That's right. Okay, let's look at the markets. What are the markets doing now? All right, they're just negligibly, they're kind of just hanging out there. They kind of stabilized a bit. All right. Reporting multiple casualties, including deaths for that incident in Wisconsin. Yes, it's a horrible thing. So including deaths from that SUV that hit. But they got the guy, right? They got the guy who was driving it. It could be terrorism related. Very well could be terrorism related. If it was on purpose, that is. Michael Rodriguez. If the government ever confiscates gold again, what's not to stop them from moving towards silver, platinum, and palladium? Yes, indeed. Anything and everything. I missed the good parts. Cannibals, that's true. I must, yep, now I'll go back and check it out. I thought I watched it all. Maybe not, I don't know. I thought I saw that whole thing, but anyways. Moments in Trading says, can we please stop with the fake gold might be confiscated? We aren't on a gold standard and haven't been for almost 50 years. That's right. But the thing is that, the point is that in the 30s, though they didn't actually come door to door and take your gold, which by the way, they very well could have for some people. They very well could have if they somehow found out that you had gold or what have you. But I kind of doubt it happened. But the thing is there's much more infrastructure in place for them to do it now than ever before. And I'm not even saying that actual confiscation happened. And by the way, I kind of define what confiscation means. And so Moments in Trading, I deem you as somebody who did not watch the video. And so I didn't do the gold might be confiscated BS. And it has nothing to do with the gold standard. Because I talked about that too. So again, another example of somebody who didn't watch the video and made a comment accusing me of something without actually taking the time to watch the video to see what it's about. It kind of irks me reading comments like that. If you're going to take the time to actually write a comment that's critical, at least they take the time to watch the video to see that it has already been addressed. Tino Gomez, I hope the government doesn't find out about my $23 million in gold coins. Forget I mentioned that. That's right. That's right, exactly. Daniel McLaughlin. Come on, Salivate. I love your videos, but you know this one is pure clickbait. Actually, no, it is not. The chance of confiscation is virtually zero. Well, again, Daniel, I think you missed the point or what it was about. The video was about. Because yes, I do agree the chance of confiscation is pretty low, but the threat of it is greater than now than ever before, given what the draconian laws that are being proposed in our Congress these days. That's just one example, especially when they can track they want to track your bank accounts. The chance of confiscation is literally zero. There's no talk or even a hint of thought of anyone in the government wanting to do that. Not yet, but there was not a talk of anybody or a hint of it a year ago of them tracking the IRS tracking your bank accounts for transactions of $600 or less or more. Confiscation will not happen again, primarily because it's the main reason it was done in the past. That was a significant percentage of the population in 1933 had been hoarding gold, nearly 100%, given that gold was legal tender when people used to purchase goods and services. Now the percentage of that population owns gold is very small, less than 11% to a recent survey. Thus, the motivation for confiscation no longer exists. Well, that's true, and that's why it's highly unlikely, more likely to go after other stuff first. However, it's the fact that the infrastructure is in place, and if they get those other assets and all the other things like cash and things just crash or the economy goes south completely, where the only thing that's left essentially is, well, gold and silver and maybe cryptocurrencies, which more likely they probably would go after those first. But I still make the argument that the infrastructure is in place there for it. Not saying it's going to happen, by the way. It's just the threat of it is greater than now than ever before because of the infrastructure. All right. So I think you misinterpreted the video there. Gunnar Gunnarsson says, they try and take it. I would rather throw it into the sea than hand it over. Yes, indeed. Prospector James Marshall, I want anything that's not dangerous that the government says I can't have. Yes. Redskins forever. Through taxes and inflation, they seize gold now. Well, yeah. I mean, the taxes, anything that's below $1,000 in many states, you're being taxed on it, but they're not actually seizing it. But inflation actually is not having the effect on gold and silver it has in other commodities yet. Very good. Brandon Simmons, I just ordered 6 10-ounce bars. Premiums are still a bit high, though. They sure are, that's for sure. They are still high. Coins A to Z, no one is confiscating my silver and gold because it is buried deep under a lake. Yes, indeed, under a lake. That's right. Silver Lover, very nice video. Thanks for sharing it with us. Thank you, Silver Lover. Sterling Cannabis, they will have to pry my gold from my cold dead hands. I sure will not do it for $20.47. That's right. Well, now it'll be $42 and some odd cents. That's right, exactly. William Lanuzzi, whose side are you on? I'm starting to wonder. Well, William, why would you wonder what side I'm on? Should be pretty clear when you watch the video. Jeffrey Jackson, on this massive large gold nugget for sale. I want it. Yes, indeed. It would be nice to have. It'd be pretty cool. Try again, a Statue of Liberty algorithm emoji. Thank you so much. And let's look at the market right now as we're getting pretty, we've been going for about 2 hours now, folks. Look at that. Gold and silver up slightly for the past hour, but not a whole lot more here happening with the markets as we wrap up here with the Few more comments. Silver Wolverine thought he was first, but he wasn't. Dwight Watson says, I traded all my gold and silver for bread and toilet paper. There you go. Yes, indeed. Do Dave, I wouldn't think a nugget would have the lowest premium possible, although this one is special. Yes, indeed. Well, and the thing is the nuggets, they really do sell for a premium in many ways because of their geological structure and the like. John Puckett says, I should buy it. It's going starting with the reserve under spot price. So, yeah. All right, thank you, Coins A to Z. Have to run. Have a good evening, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. Algorithm food from Martin Olson. Thank you, Martin. Doctor Who. With some algorithm emojis there. Thank you. David Dalton says that is awesome. Yes, pretty wild piece indeed. And Intang says that can happen with Democrats in power and a president similar to FDR. That's right. I mean, you know, it's you never know. And the thing is, it's likely they would go after other assets first, for sure. But what is the one thing that's going to be left standing when all the other assets go down? It's going to be gold and silver, especially gold, and which would be the easiest things to accumulate. And so I could see them doing it more than now than ever before, since the 30s at least. All right. Martin Olson. Words make a nice door stopper. Algorithm candy. Yes. Yes, would make a nice door stopper. Yes, indeed, it sure would. Unassuming. That's right, Martin Olson. Now, that's a premium. Yes, indeed. Try again. Yes, indeed. It sure is. All right. Coins A to Z. Gotta go home. Have a great night. Thank you, Coin Crew. Thank you so much. You guys check out the Coin Crew channel. Thank you for being here, my friend. Appreciate you. All right. I like big nuggets, and I cannot lie, says Terry. All right, Terry. She's going to get a notification that I respond to her comment right as we leave this video. Dusty Rhodes, having gold recognized as a Tier 1 asset means that we must take the possibility of it happening again seriously. Like eat all your fish, I tragically lost my gold and guns in a fishing accident. Oh, well, that's actually a very good point. Because the Bank of International Settlements recognizes it as a Tier 1 asset, that means that, you know, with all the gold out there, that I think that alone puts a little notch in the column that there is a better chance of it now than before when it was a Tier 1 asset. Still not likely to happen, but still, I digress. All right. Obama put camel toe in place when Biden steps down. Yes, indeed. Well, yes, I tell you what, he probably would rather have that, is my guess. And what did he say of Joe Biden once? Never underestimate the ability of Joe Biden to screw things up. Buy low, so high, says Silverback Stacking. That's right. Drop the massive gold nugget in the like button. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you guys being here. We had a wonderful evening, a good market watch. I appreciate you so much. We will be back here again on Tuesday, normal time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for being here. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all.